Jimmy Naturals is a company I stand behind. I use their soap, Jimmy Suds, every time in the wash pen. Then I use Jimmy Shine, their more natural shine product that can be combed in. And then there's my favorite, Jimmy Juice. It is another shine product and it smells amazing. They use essential oils that can repel insects, heal their skin, and most importantly, makes your pigs shine in the show ring. So get yourself some today and make sure to use code JOESHOW, no spaces, all caps, for a discount on your next order at jimmynaturals.com. What does it take to compete? What does it take to win? In the ring, in the barn, at life. Everyone that has a vested interest in the livestock world knows that good stock starts from the ground up. That is what Big Paw Lifestyle is. Big Paw, hoof, or foot means a good foundation to any species of livestock, and it will mean a good foundation for you. Big Paw Lifestyle is a brand you'll see me wearing all the time. They've got awesome clothes, and I especially love their hats. Check out their latest styles at bigpawlifestyle.com. Happy 2024, everyone. This is Joe, and welcome to another season of The Joe Show. You know, I started my first podcast almost a year ago in February of 2023. My first interview was Drew Jacobson, and my show has grown a ton since. I've got a lot of goals this coming year and some new content in the works, so I'm excited to share that with you. I know I've got some new listeners out there, so I thought this first podcast, I would introduce myself to everyone. So, hi, my name is Joe. I am 11 years old. I live in Watkins, Iowa. I show pigs, lambs. In addition, sitting with me here today is my brother, Brody.
Hi, my name is Brody and I am 7 years old and I show pigs.
All right, Brody. So, what's your favorite thing to do?
I think my favorite thing to do is probably have fun with my friends.
Hey, Brody, what is your favorite game to play on the Xbox?
Oh, that's simple. Minecraft.
What has been your favorite pig that you have ever shown?
Probably the rocket show last year.
Yeah. Do you remember what his name was?
No, but I knew that she did really good.
The first show we showed, you got third overall with that Duroc. How did it feel?
Really good.
What was your favorite part of showing that Duroc?
Just trying to win. Pretty much my main goal to try to do.
Yeah. So we don't have anything in the barn right now, but what are some things that you want to get?
A hamster maybe, a durock, and a spot.
Well, thank you, Brody, for talking with me this morning. Maybe you can have another appearance on another episode.
Yeah.
All right, start off this season. I wanted to bring on one of my friends in the show ring. Her name is Megan Mauss. Megan is a showman here in Iowa. She's a heck of a competitor and has done quite a bit of winning recently, including even winning the Iowa State Fair senior showmanship last year, which is awesome. We're not only chatting about her showing, but her family is currently in the midst of a tough situation, and I wanted to highlight a coming up benefit for her dad, Dan Mauss, coming up here in January. Check out my Facebook for details on that. So without further ado, here we go. All right, tell the listeners a little bit about yourself. Name, where you're from, school, activities, and etc.
All right, so my name is Megan Mauss. My parents are Dan and Nicole Mauss, and I have an older brother named Spencer and a younger sister named Riley. I am 21 years old. I graduated from Grinnell High School in 2021, and then recently, just this past May, I graduated DMAC in Ankeny with an associate's degree in ag business. Right now, I am currently working at Windmore Farms here in Grinnell and showing pigs.
So how long have you been exhibiting livestock?
I've been showing livestock since I was 8 years old. I originally started with cattle because we run a cow calf operation here at home. But then in 2013, I got into showing pigs.
Who got you into showing pigs?
My brother actually did. He brought some pigs home because he was going to show that year, and I got hooked on them, so I went and got myself some pigs also.
Cool.
Yep.
So, for the listeners out there, I've been showing pigs with Megan for a few years and she always brings the heat. So, where do you get your pigs from?
Actually, a majority of my pigs are actually from Winmore Farms, my job. But I've also gotten some pigs from Raising Cane's, Leto's, Dan Harmson, Eggers, and then I've also gotten some from Sloan's.
Cool. Can you tell me a little bit more about the operation and how you help Winmore's out?
Yeah, so Winmore Farms is a show pig operation here in Grinnell. So I kind of help around with basically anything that they need me to do. So anywhere from breeding the pigs or breeding the sows to farrowing the sows, weaning them, and then also getting them all vaccinated and then taming them down for the sales that we take them to or the picturing that we do there on the farm.
Cool.
And I'll do some of like the cleaning up around the farm. And then when we have visitors coming in to look at pigs, then I'll go and kind of show them what we got to offer.
How many pigs do they usually have down there?
Oh, goodness. There is a lot. Each sow gets farrowed twice a year. And they have about 50 sows, 50 to 75 sows. So there gets to be quite a bit.
Yeah. The first time we looked at pigs years ago at Winmore's, my mom was so embarrassing. When we got there, she put the Tyvek suit on backwards. And yeah, I don't think she could get it off.
Oh, boy.
It was embarrassing. With getting an inside look into the farrowing world, does that make you want to raise livestock in the future or just stick to purchasing?
I definitely would like to raise show pigs again in the future once I'm done showing. My brother and I actually, this past year, we raised a few litters ourselves here at home, but it just got so difficult because we don't have quite the operation uh, like Winmore's do to raise them and wean them out like they do.
Mm-hmm. A while ago, we used to raise pigs.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was a long time
Sweet.
ago. Do you have a story about one of your favorite showing memories about a pig that like you really liked or something?
I would say my favorite show memory would probably be the 2022 Iowa Grand Finale. I just think that because it was overall a good show for me. With winning the champion senior showman and then the overall showman award, that was pretty fun because I'm always hard on myself about showing and what I need to do. And then a favorite pig, I would say, would probably be the gilt I won with at that show. I won the overall breeding guild as well, and I called her Ivy. So I think she's probably one of my favorites.
Cool. So it's getting close to that time in Iowa where you start to look for new pigs for the show season. Do you have a game plan on what you're looking for? What are some goals for this year too?
A game plan I'm just starting to get put together, but I'm really hoping to get a good amount of crosses and pures for my last year since this is my last year I can show pigs, sadly. But some goals of mine are hopefully to go to most of the jackpots here that we have in Iowa, and then also go to more national shows. I
What's your
really wanted to go to Perry, Georgia here in January, but
Mhm.
we've got some other things going on right now. But hopefully to get some more big wins on my last year. It's the
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah. So what's your favorite national show that you've been to and why do you like it so much?
I really think my favorite national show I have went to would probably be Expo here in Des Moines. I've just met a lot of people at that show, and I've gotten a lot of good friends at that show. It's just a fun week
Yeah, it is.
with
I
some
wish
people you don't get to see very often.
uh-huh. I wish they keep it in Des Moines. I think
I
it's
know.
fun there.
I'm sad it's going back.
Yeah, because that was the only time we go to Expo was when it's in Des Moines. So
Yeah, it's very hard to go from there, and then there's another summer type conference, like literally 2 weeks later. So it's hard to do both.
yeah. Here on my show, I like to play a game called Would You Rather. We're in the middle of winter here in Iowa, and we just got some snow this morning today.
Hmm.
So, with that, would you rather have it snow every day or never snow at all?
I don't like the snow. I don't like it at all. I hate driving in it. I don't like scooping it either. That's not fun.
Yeah. I'd rather have it snow all day because the snow days at school, I probably wouldn't go to school that much. And yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to disagree.
All right. How about your favorite pig showing memory or most favorite win?
I would say my most favorite win would be actually, it just happened this year. I had been winning the senior showmanship at the Iowa State Fair FFA show. That was a big goal of mine. I always looked up to the people ahead of me, and that was just something I really, really wanted to get done before I was done showing. So I'm happy I got there.
Yeah, that's a big win. Um, so what's your favorite breed of pig to show? Because like some pigs for me, like spots, they're kind of, I mean, they're not the best to train. They're kind of, yeah. So what's your favorite breed of pig?
Oh, personally, I would say I love crosses, but if I had to go for a purebred, I think Durocs are my favorite. I love their personality.
Yeah,
I've had some crazy ones, but a majority of my Durocs actually are pretty tame.
yeah,
I can agree that spots are very difficult. I'm not a fan of them.
yeah. We had one that I hated it. We had one like last year or a couple years ago, maybe. Oh my gosh, it was so hard to get its head up.
Yeah, we actually had a spot out at Winmore's that we were trying to tame down for some jackpots, and it would go out there one day and it was walking fine with its head up, and then the next day and days after that it would just run from us. We actually had to take a panel out there to kind of get him to try and do what he's supposed to do, but
Oh yeah.
pig just went downhill for some reason.
Same with ours. I mean, we had like three people with four panels or three
Yeah,
panels, and it was hard to get them in one direction, but we got them tamed down.
good.
Yeah. So, do you have any stories about a pig or a cow that's had a cool personality?
Yeah, I honestly like to get my pigs pretty tame where they're almost like big dogs. And we
Yeah.
actually had a pig a few years ago that would actually, if we threw like a frisbee or something, it would walk to the frisbee and it would actually like, if we would like yell its name, we called him Carl. If we would like yell his name, he would come, like he would bring it back. He was honestly like a big dog.
Wow.
Very good personality.
When
It
was
was very
that?
sad to let him go.
Yeah.
It would have been around probably about 2020, 2021.
Yeah. What breed was he?
He was a cross. He was a calico.
hmm Nice.
Yeah.
We've had a couple like that, but not like that. We've had some that were like tame like that, act like like, but not like throw a frisbee and go chase after it.
Yeah. We didn't
Nothing
we
like
didn't of
that.
course throw it very far, but like
Oh yeah,
we threw it like just a little bit, and he went and got it and brought it back.
that pig's more trained than my dog.
He was smart. I
Yeah.
was I was shocked when I saw it. I
hmm
was mind blown.
I would be too. I have a dog named Charlie,
You do?
and yeah, she's a good dog, but sometimes like I was going to, so I had basketball practice tonight, and so I was going to put her away when we got home, and she like saw me, like she loves to jump on people, jumping on me, licking my face. Then next thing you know, I walk out a little bit, about halfway to the barn. She runs over to this cat and grabs it by the neck and starts
Oh
flinging it
gosh.
everywhere.
She must not like cats.
No, she hates them. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen.
I've heard stories about dogs doing that, and they do not like cats. Yeah.
Yeah. Like my dogs absolutely hate cats. No cats were harmed in the making or previous to this podcast. So, something special with livestock people is that we are all competitors, yet we are all friends too. All of us here on the Iowa show circuit have been thinking about your family lately, and there's a big benefit for your dad coming up. Can you give us details on that?
Yeah, so my dad actually found out a week before Thanksgiving this year that he had a cancerous brain tumor. So the day before Thanksgiving, he actually had his surgery to have the brain tumor removed. Um, but he is actually able to start his chemo and radiation here pretty soon. So we're really thankful that the doctors and everyone got the procedure moving quickly, because he actually went in that week before to get checked out because he had been having some dizziness and was honestly starting to forget some people's names that he had known at work for a long, long time. So we knew something was up.
Sorry
So we
about
took him
that.
in so we took him in like a week before, and that next Wednesday, not even 7 days later, he was actually having surgery to get that removed. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, it's been hard, but he's doing a lot better. He's feeling better.
Good.
So now we just need to work on his chemo and radiation here, which may be starting next week now.
All right. How can people donate?
So there's actually a Facebook page named Dan Mauss Benefit, and people can kind of contact one of the organizers of that benefit and get the number and everything is right on the Facebook page of who's organizing it, and they can contact one of them that's putting it together.
I'll make sure to put that link in my Facebook page. And just a reminder that the benefit is on Saturday, January 27th, starting at 4:30 at Poweshiek County Fairgrounds in Grinnell, Iowa. Well, thank you so much, Megan. We're all thinking about you and wish you and your family nothing but the best in the upcoming months. Thank you so much for joining me on today's show, and I look forward to seeing you this spring.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep. Bye. Thank you.
See ya.